What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders. Doing some end of the day scans today on January 20th, 2021. And right now I am looking at ticker symbol AEZS on the daily chart over the past year of price history. And I am familiar with this ticker. I've traded in the past. Can't really remember exactly when, but definitely I have seen this ticker a few times. So right now we are looking at a longer term chart. And I wanted to go over this ticker specifically because it reminds me a lot of our old analysis on the SNDL trade we made. And basically, overall, it is a reversal in a penny stock. These are really great, really profitable trade plans. You can get 50%, 100%, 200% returns, relatively easy, within a short amount of time. So definitely an interesting setup right here. We're going to go over it pretty quickly and just kind of highlight some areas of interest and some areas you want to watch and maybe how you can, structure your own trade plan for this. But before I do go into that, if you like this video, please hit that like button. It helps us out a ton. And if you want to see more videos like this, definitely subscribe to our channel. We do post these all the time, so you can definitely find a lot of nice trades. Go back in our old videos to see what we have. All right, anyway, so back into the chart. So right off the rip, you can see that the area of about 80 cents right here has been acting as support and resistance in the past, price action. So anyways, we have some in the past over here acting as resistance over here, following resistance, and then broke it, held it as support, which is very common to see. Sometimes when you see resistance broken to the upside, it's very common to see that resistance turn to support. However, it did bounce off that. It momentarily dropped off that, but bounced off of that. Came back down, tested that support again for a couple days before finally breaking through, and there was a pretty nasty breakdown. And this is where we've just been kind of going sideways in a downward channel. We had these lows down here and right here, and basically it was just a consolidation pattern until some volume came in. Then once that volume came in, it did pick up the price, and now we've been putting in just some higher highs, climbing back up. And a very important thing about this price action right here, let me just remove this. Anyway, so a very important thing about this price action right here is that the price has gotten above the 200 SMA, this purple line right here, as well as the 50 SMA. So that to me is showing me that the bulls are starting to get control of this ticker again. Not only that, is we have our 50 SMA now curling up, going into the way of the 200 SMA, which can possibly lead to a nice golden cross. Now, a golden cross is a lagging indicator. And when I say that, I mean usually when a golden cross already happens, the big move has already happened. However, we have had nice price action, but I wouldn't say this is the actual move that will absolutely make this 50 SMA curl right up and cross over that 200 SMA. So we might be right before the big move itself. Also, the volume today has been really good. We've had yet more than yesterday and the day before that. So we're seeing a build up in volume as well. Didn't have the best daily candle right here coming to that resistance, but I think this is absolutely a logical area to start looking at, to start scaling in for a long swing. And I don't mean long as in time wise. I mean a long as in bullish. We're looking for a bullish move up. Never recommend shorting these penny stocks. So anyway, so let's go back until I'm going to zoom up a little bit more here. All right, so right now we're at 71 cents, excuse me. And you can actually see if you line this up right here, you have a little bit of support here. Let me change this up just so it's not too confusing with the same lines. We have a little support back here. It had a nice hammer fall off it before, and these couple candles here before bouncing. So kind of an interesting area, the 70 cents, and it was over here the last few days kind of acting as resistance. The price poked above it a little bit right here and here, but those are some thin wicks. When you have thin wicks like that, it basically means that it was a thinly traded area. It wasn't too many shares traded during this price. So again, this is resistance being broken and now being back tested as support, as we mentioned back over here. So kind of an interesting setup. So if you're looking at scaling and you're not already in this trade, looking into scaling around the 70 cents area, to me, that's an absolutely logical area to start scaling in large. And it could even drop down a little bit more to maybe the mid 60s, and I would still be scaling in. This is going to be a swing trade, but I'm not looking to swing trade this for months. This is more for maybe a month or a month and a half at most. But I'm thinking the big move's going to be coming in the next few weeks, especially with this volume really looking nice. So anyways, yeah, we're looking for that break of 80 cents to really get this going. And if you are getting around the 70 cents area, definitely next area of resistance is going to be right up here at the 120 area. You can obviously, that's an area, and you could even say 110 here could be also in some areas of interest. So 110 to 120, you're looking at a nice 60 to 70% return right there. But these could always be your first price target areas, meaning you could take off maybe a third of your position size, maybe half of your position size, and leave the rest on to hopefully make more gains. But at least you are locking in some profits there. All right, traders, and like I said earlier in the video, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to our channels for more videos like this. Appreciate it very much for watching. And if you want to jump into our live 24/7 chat room, you can get access to tacticaltraders.com. Thank you for watching, traders, and until next time, stay profitable.